Hey, welcome to iRacing's Lotus 79 at Road America. It's race 3 this week for Spear. Whew. We'll see what we're going to do. Car number 13, we qualified P12. I could have qualified a little bit better. We did have an incident on the first quali lap. I'm doing quali this season. Whew. It is interesting. So we'll see what's going to happen, but let's get to the grid. No waiting. Let's see those lights come up and then go out.
Green flag.
Oh boy, things are slowing down. People are moving. What's going on up there? And somebody behind me wants to.
On your right.
Wants to get up into it, huh? All right.
Still there. Still there.
Now you kind of want to get up into it. So I've made a couple, if you've watched the first two races, I made some setup adjustments for this one, just because I wasn't happy with the way the car handled in the second half of each of the races. So hopefully, well, you never know, but hopefully it will help us. Maybe I went the wrong way and things are going to be even worse. You never know. Wow.
Right side. Door quarter.
Sven here is slowing people down. We were ahead of Sven for a lot of the last race, but he eventually got by when we made mistakes. Of course, we might have gotten by when he made mistakes. I think he might have actually been faster than us. We've got car number 2 right behind me. I don't know who that is. I don't have any recollection of racing with him before, but with a new tire model on this car, it's really bringing out a lot of new drivers who are excited to experience the new combination of the car and tire. But it is exciting to see so many people in it. More people, more excitement. All right. One in the books. All right, so is straight line speed not our thing?
11.711.
Could just be we had a, oh, look at the sun go down, or, well, cloud in the sky. Could just be we had a poor exit out of the last corner. Let's just keep it safe and see what we're going to happen. 22 laps. No Canducci today. We do have some of the other regulars. I was going to go through them, but the race started right away. Steve Sarles, Dan Barker, Parigi, Barry West. So, you know, some of the field was regular names, but then some of them were, a lot of them were new guys. I guess new guys. Maybe they're old guys that I just never. Maybe they're people coming back to the 79 from years away. Oh man!
Keep going, keep going.
Whoa, there was a lot of smoke there, wasn't there? I come around, there's a lot of smoke and a wall of cars. That was concerning. I think there were only 2 cars that were out, but wow. You do not want to come around the kink and see that. Because it just looked like there was... It looked like the whole track was blocked. That was scary. So I lost some time off of that because I guess Sven and Junas, they were so close. What are they going to do?
2 minutes 0.
sure their life flashed before their eyes.
Great job. I-4, we got 20 laps to go right now.
Uh-oh. Is Steve, we started behind Steve. Don't know what happened there. Alright, now we're, car number 2 behind is, closing in on us. We're losing a bit to Sven up there. So we either got to get back on it, or the changes I made were insufficient. And we're actually probably the wrong way, and we're going backwards instead of forwards.
Side. Still there.
How'd that work out?
Clear.
It's not a passing zone. It just slowed us both way down. Yeah, maybe I went the wrong way with the tires. Which would be very bad for me. And everyone behind me. Oh boy. I'm on Spear. I could just get a little breathing room behind, but I don't think I'm going to have any breathing room behind for a long time. Sven and Junis up there. Sven's gotten by, it looks like. Nope. Yep. No. Yes. No.
2 minutes 0.572. Opportunity has arisen here, homeboy.
That it has, Chad. That it has. Ooh, little stutter there. So what did we say? 21 cars started, I believe. Oh, come on. We need to get braking right into 5 or we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be a sitting duck. If we can't get the braking right there. Anybody behind us will get right on us. Antonio Edwards, he's a regular. Now this is not the broadcast race. Broadcast race is after this. Hopefully there's a video of it. Is that somebody I saw in the corner? Saw something red on the wall, red and white. Whew.
1 minute 59.4.
59.4. These are slow times for me. Well, maybe not. Maybe they're just regular times for me. But I thought at this stage in the other races I was in the 58s. Maybe not. Run so many laps here this week that sometimes they run together. When was I doing 58s, 59s, 57s? Heck, I even had a 54 one day. I could only figure out what I did there. Still behind Sven, who seems to have dropped back a bit from Jonas. I mean, all I see is Sven. I don't see Jonas. There's Jonas. Yeah, he's dropped back. They were battling over the start-finish a couple laps ago. Little smoke. Oh boy. Oh. Don't like to see that. But it's another freebie. We do like the freebie.
1 minute 59.12.
Oh no. Bad, 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 bad. Alright, so it looks like David's far enough behind where he's not going to be able to take advantage of that. But you can see the delta out just now slower throughout the whole straight because of that poor exit onto it. You got to get that corner good to get that straight the best you can. Such an important corner. Like the carousel and the kink are so important here because it's a big, long, flat out section. So you gotta. Oh, yeah. David's getting on me. Oh, that's scary. That is so scary. The car is sliding. And it's still so early in the race.
Leaders on pit road.
Leaders on pit road. Yeah, we're much slower this lap, so. Not good. Who was the leader? Ed, Fabian, Daniel, Pekka probably. Pekka who just disconnected. He's a good driver. But that's the thing about this track, he can bite you anytime. Alright, better. People are disconnecting. Alright. P7 for Spear. Any chance of this being a 7-lap race? Nope. Very bad braking. Very bad braking. Any advantage I gained up to that point, all gone with that bad braking. Well, I just wish I knew more about these tires. My foot just does not want to stay down for that. Man, this is a tense race. And it's still so early. A third of the way through.
59.365.
David's really closing in now. Half second back. He seems a lot more consistent than I am. Well, that's why he's car number 2 and I'm car number 13, because he can do it lap after lap, I guess. I'm guessing he's either going to have me into Canada or up turn 1.
One on the right side. Clear.
Yeah, once I saw the speed he had and he was going to go around the outside, there's nothing I could have done about it. I could have stayed next to him down in the braking zone, but that wouldn't have been good for either one of us. These tires are... I must have gone the wrong way. Well, yesterday when I was testing after the race, so I was thinking, well, all right, I got to change the tires because they keep going off halfway through. And I was testing after the race and everything seemed well, but same temperature right now. It was 34 degrees Celsius yesterday at my test, and I don't... Those felt so good. And was actually faster too. Pressures and temperatures are so important. Now remember Steve behind us, he started in front of us on the grid. I think it was Steve in front of us, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. And he was running up there pretty well. But something happened in turn 1 and he went wide. So it's very possible he'd be coming right back. And too slow, but I can't go any faster. And it's so early in the race. Dang. Masson is the one I really need to beat. Masson, like me, we're both in the same division. I don't know who else is in there. All I remember is Masson because I needed to beat him last time and I did. But then he had another race. The race he was in after the one yesterday, a lot of people wrecked out of and he got a good result. So he's ahead of me in the standings because of his great result in that race. That's what really gets you though. You know, you only get... You never know when it's going to be your turn. You know, you'll be in a race where everybody will finish and everybody will do good. Or you could be in a race where a ton of people wreck and you get handed like a top 5 or something like that. You know, you never know what'll happen. And since there are so many different races, and it's not always the fastest driver that scores the most points. Although, let's face it, Masson is faster than me. He always qualifies ahead of me, and usually races ahead of me too. Alright, so Steve has caught up a second, but on better news, the guys behind him don't seem to have gained at all. So okay with that. Yeah, it looks like another one of them behind has just done something. P11 has lost another 10 seconds, so we might lose out to Steve as well. As long as nobody besides Steve gets by, I'd be all right with that. 'Cause this car's a handful at this point. Oh, wait a second. Oh, number 2 ahead is blinking. It looks like we gained some time on him, but I can't tell. Sometimes when you blink, if it's your computer, it'll slow you down. If it's the internet, it won't slow you down. Like if you've got a CPU bottleneck, it'll actually stop you on track. You'll disappear for a second, and then a second later you'll appear on the exact same spot of track. You won't have moved forward like you thought you would. So there's a couple different blinky ways. Most of the time it's the internet blinking, but sometimes it's people's CPUs, which really kills your race. Feel like my throat is rather sore for this race. I just had a just streamed some Farm Simulator for this race. Ben Summers and I on Spear Farms. There's a couple clips out there. Oh boy. Alright, so we got a back marker. A back marker in the middle of the track. Steve got by just fine. Back marker did not escape. It looks like he's still parked on the track. That is... oh my goodness. I think Steve might get me here. These cars have got such a... yeah, he's got me. The draft is just to help him along. 1:59.983. So you gonna back out?
Still there. They're by half.
Ah, Steve's a good driver. He's not gonna back out. Not gonna back out. Not gonna take any crazy chance either. I like this series how we have regulars. Because it doesn't go official all the time. That you get the, you know, the same group. We know when it goes official. I mean, the other series have regulars too, but since there's so many races, you can still get a lot of non-regulars. All right. Barry West currently leading. Barry's had a lot of problems so far. I don't think he's finished any of the races he's done this week, except for this one, which he's now leading. So I guess that, well... but he's not going to get as many points for this one. Lucal, don't know him. It looks familiar, but I can't guarantee that. Alessandro Parigi, we've raced with him. Last time I remember being close to him was in Olton Park. He was well ahead, but had some spins and some off tracks. And Liksevic, he's a regular. I remember racing with him at Barcelona. I cannot keep the rear in line. I think we lost 5.5 seconds to David. We were right behind Sven. 13 seconds behind now. 2. Almost 2:01. That's not good. 10 to go. What happened behind? All right. So the guy was 8 seconds. Now there's the guy 13. And what happened to the other guy? People are changing behind. Keep your eye on the relative. Things are happening back there. But I've got to keep the speed up as much as I can. And it's not much. Man, look at the lap time just going right up. This is terrible. These tires have... This is worse than before. Which I don't get. Everyone else had higher tire pressures than my set. My set started with lower pressures. So I raised the pressures, I tested the pressures, and somehow I'm even worse off than before. This is the guy who spun out of the kink the last time, and we almost hit him as he was sitting in. Oh no, 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 no.
Right side. Clear, clear.
What is it about back markers? I mean, it's a horrible place to slow down and let somebody pass. Because everybody goes right where that car was slowing down. And that is not a place you can pass easily, even if somebody's letting you pass. Oh, man. Anyone who saw yesterday's race knows exactly what I'm talking about. Or my Formula 1 race in Zandvoort. We've not had good luck with back markers. Not at all. Did somebody else disappear back there though? Yeah. Whoever was behind me has disappeared. I thought it was somebody different than Judas. Daniel Banker, I think he was the one we saw in Canada Corner. And we saw that splash of red and white up against the tire barrier. Okay, so it looks like this one might be better than the last one, but best of 59.1, that's not good. Well, look at that back marker, he's 8.5 seconds back. That's just too slow. I mean, I'm several seconds behind the leader's pace. Probably, what, 4 or 5 seconds back, and he's 10 seconds off me. That means he's 15 seconds off the leader's pace. That's just too slow. I mean, I know anyone can race. I mean, if you got the license, you can race, but 15 seconds off the leader's pace, that's just too slow. Alright, cars behind me did a 2-minute flat and a 1:59.3 last time by. Glad to see those times. Oh. Masson's still up there in P5. That's gonna give him a big championship lead on me. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh wait, where's P6? Masson might be 6th if whoever was P5 passed him. Or whoever was P6 passed him. Either that or P6 disappeared and I'm getting a freebie. Either way, I'm one spot closer to Masson, so that's not too bad. Oh, car number 2 in the pits. What's going on here?
2:0.889.
Sven Cross, he was ahead of us. He's disconnected. Alright, come on, we gotta go faster than 201s. I'm braking early into there in Canada corner. Just to make sure I take care of the tires. I don't want to slide if I can help it. Don't want to lock them up. Don't want to leave any tire tread on the track. Down there braking early. Braking early, I'm hoping, lets me use a little bit more in the kink and the carousel. Ooh, we're actually gaining time on our Delta. What's going on here? Well, that last part of the track wasn't the best, but hey, we're getting there. P7 for Spear. All right. Come on, Spear. Keep moving forward.
0.006.
Looks like Masson and Luca are right next to each other. Things could happen there. Anybody else close? No, those are the two closest on, yeah, those are the two. P4 and P5 is the race to look at. Ooh, P1 and 2 are very close as well. We're really concerned about Masson. This one's slow. What am I saying? They're all slow. Goal now is not too slow and keeping it on the track. But we are losing some time to Junus, which we can afford to lose. Oh no, that was a bad exit. No, that was terrible. Look at the time just tick away on the relative, on the delta bar, and both. Because of that exit.
0.802. Keep it up, my man. 5 to go.
5 to go. So I can afford to lose a little time, but I gotta keep it safe, gotta keep it on the track.
Oh man, did Masson get by Luca? Masson's up in P4. That's gonna be a great result for him. Okay, so I see a back marker up the road. Regular viewers of the channel will know I am now freaking out. Back markers are particular danger to me. We gotta go faster than that. We gotta go faster than that. Yeah, the car behind 58.8. We cannot afford to give up that much time. I can't go faster than that. I mean, I don't dare.
Starting to look at your entrance to pit road.
Not really, Chad. Very much the last thing I'm thinking about. Well, I gotta fight my leg to keep it down on the throttle. And here comes the back marker. Oh.
1 minute 59.609.
Back marker, stutters, and a guy behind me closing in. And if I don't get by on this straight, which I'm obviously not going to, I feel like he's going to either hold me up or try to let me by on some very dodgy space. Ooh, good. No. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh. He went left and I was like, oh, that's great. And then he started drifting a little bit right and I was like, that's not good. And then he straightened up again.
Gonna be 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go next time by. But boy, yeah, when he went left, I was like, oh great. But then he drifted a little bit right. And I was like, oh no.
All right. 2 to go next time by, 10-second lead. Massive back into P5. I mean, we just gotta have his gain on us be as little as possible. I mean, it's only week 1. Got the whole season to worry about championship points, but you know, it comes down to 10 points at the end. This is gonna be them. Open guy behind me went off, back marker went off. Ooh, Masson must have had a heck of a moment. He might even lose out to Steve if he's damaged at all. 2 to go. 2:18 was very bad, but the guy behind me did his 2:18 as well. Adnan 58.5, so Adnan should really try to qualify. He never qualifies. He's got some speed. I mean, I never qualified before because I had no speed. Starting last, finishing last, but Adnan starts in last and moves up. If you're gonna move up, start in the middle and move up even more.
Straight, move.
White flag next time by. Come on, Spear. Steve and Masson are together. Masson must be injured. He's losing time. He's losing time big time. If only I had the car to chase him down. Woo. And Dan got by Junis behind.
Minute 0.784.
White flag fever. So now I'm debating what kind of changes to make for the next race on the tires. Clearly, at least I need to revert back to what it was, but who knows what it might be. I can investigate other issues. It's definitely tire related. Pressures or temperatures. There's a lot of different things to check with that, of course. Going straight. P7. No complaints. Well, my hands are killing me from gripping this wheel. I had a stranglehold on it to keep this thing in check and not fly off the handle.
All right, nice job, man.
Hey, thank you. That felt good. 7th place. You guys who have stuck through me with driving the Lotus 79, all these races. Move the line. I don't remember being P7 before. Yes, this is second split, not top split, but P7 is P7. I'm happy with that. Especially Road America. Really at Road America, it's always been, well, a lot of tracks are difficult for me. Let's be honest, but at Road America I've never really been particularly sharp at. Whew. But that was good. That was good. 0X. Like to see that. What, Formula 1, we got a bunch of X's. We've been getting X's in some other races, a lot of incidents, but doing good in the 79. I really like this series. Really, really like it. It's fun. It's fun. I mean, even if I'm not doing my best, well, I'm doing my best. Even if I'm having a bad day, bad race, not being as fast as I could or should be, it's still a nice car to drive. It's challenging, not too challenging. It's rewarding. How about that? We'll drive up to the guys up here, see who's up there. What happened to the pit crew? A lot of things on iRacing they talk about, they implement a little bit, and then it just seems to go away. Like pit crews. Is that it? We got some pit crews on some ovals, but only one guy on the road. Fun, fun, fun. There's Bradley. He was the one we had a couple moments with. Whew. P7. Let's get right to the replay. All right, here we are, minding our own business. We're behind Steve. That's Steve, and I think in the denim, is that Masson? Let's check it out. Nope, that's Luca. Oh, nope, I went backwards. That is Masson. Yeah, so Masson and Steve, and then they finished right ahead of us, so yeah. And above them was Daniel. Yeah, red. We saw the red car in the wall. So let's check it out. Can't believe I blew T1. Yep, Steve. We saw him. I guess that was on his own when we saw him go off. All right, so I got next to Masson for a bit, but things were going on in front. Look at all those cars up there in 3 wides. So it's just like, you know, what are you gonna do? Let's change the camera. I can't see anything. And it was pretty clean. So let's see. Let's go to the moments. Down in the kink, people going wide. Oh, yeah, Antonio Edwards. Oh yeah. Remember that? Yeah, that was. I remember that. Was that? Wait a second. That must have been. No. This must have been the first moment. Because I don't remember it being that early that we had it. Was it? That wall of cars. Here's me coming around. Oh yeah, I guess that was me. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Right on lap 2. That's when the scary bit happened. Yeah, and Davey got right on me there too. Oh, Adnan going off in the kink. The kink is going to be a very bad place for you to see. Adnan came back to finish P8. Pretty good. There's Steve. That's what he was talking about. He went off on T1. All by himself. Man, that's dangerous out there. I don't know what happened to Ed. He just looked like he completely missed it. Oh, man. When you hear cars and... Oh, you're wide. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is that Masson and Luca? Masson and Banker? Oh, yeah. Masson killed Daniel. Was that Baker? Yep. Remember I said we saw that red and white card? Yep. Got punted by Masson. Ed quit. Oof. Oof. Oh, and the guy behind him did it as well. 2 in a row. Oh, man. Man. Oh, jeez. He got really smashed up there. Liverpool. Well, How would be interested in seeing that paint. How 74. Ooh, that's me. Yeah. When he was coming back. Remember that? When he was coming back on track, I was like, oh, no, 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 no. Because he's just sliding back. That's me in the yellow car right there. The yellow Ferrari paint. Watch me come. I'm coming up the hill. This guy's coming towards the track. He's out of control. He's sliding on the grass. Oh, man, that was a moment. And other people are getting around him and still having to take evasive action. Yeah. That's not your fault, man. It was the rejoin. But, well, I mean, it is your fault, but it wouldn't have happened without the rejoin. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, that is a dangerous spot. And that's where that back marker let me pass. Barry West eventually finished P2. He did get past me. We talked about him when he was in the lead. Kyla. He was behind us for a long time. What happened there? A little late with the replay there. No, going into the carousel. Going into the carousel. Yeah, you go to. Yeah, you lost it on the entry. And he's just gotta be shaking his head. When you back into something, you just tip over for whatever reason. Liverpool again. Oh no, this is the same one. And he goes back to. All right, yeah, that's right. It must have happened at the exact same time. Liverpool again. He had a heck of a day. This is the back marker we came across later, I believe. Agudo. Oh man, the closing speeds. What's that, my Dr. Pepper? Hey, who's racing my Dr. Pepper paint? Hold on here. Well, anybody can race it. Little. Oh, wait a second. Little, was he was the one who wasn't he the one who was in the moments that we passed? He was the one stuck in the middle of the track? Oh, I was Dr. Pepper last season. Come on, man. Keep up the proud paint. Oh, yeah. Remember David here? He had to pit. He wouldn't have had to pit because of that, right? Parigi finished third. Car 3 finished P3. That let Barry by. Here's me. What do I do? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is around the Dr. Pepper paint. Oh, that was when Steve was following me. Just getting around that thing. You know, just minding my own business. Going around the kink. I saw the yellow flags and... Yeah, right in the middle of the track. And then he started backing up. At that point, you don't back up. No, don't back up. You're pointing the right... Go. No, okay. Yeah, he's having a mare. I guess you don't know what's coming around the kink, how fast they're coming, so it's tough to figure out what to do there. I gotta admit, yeah. You just gotta. Oh my, yeah, you're already so damaged. Never gonna save it, Daniel. He got punted. Oh, this guy started ahead of us on the grid. Sven, yep. Oh, no, I hate that. Sometimes the walls just grab you and they hold on to you. Masson again. Don't do the punting. Woo! Like Sevic and Masson. Messing all by himself. You finally got away from Luxevic. That was your big chance. And that's, oh man, that killed his front. See the front wing on that thing? Look at that. I have never seen him break off. I've seen him crunched up like that, but never just completely broken off. Dang, that was a hard hit. No wonder you lost 20 seconds and 3 laps to us. Woo. Barry, you were leading at one point. We'll finish P2. That's a pretty good result, though. Gonsalves. A little wide, a little into the wall. What's this handsome guy doing? What a pit entry. Spear, car number 13, finishes P7. Really happy about that. Really happy about that. I like that result. So let's see, where do we start? Start at P12 and finish P7, made up 5 spots. Hard charger of the day. You have to qualify in order to qualify for hard charger. Hard charger of the day is at, nope, Adnan didn't qualify. We've got a tie. Steve Sarles and Spear. Steve was right ahead of me in 10th. He finished 5th. And I started 12th and I finished 7th. So we each gained 5 positions. Oh, and the winner, Eric Lukel. He also gained 5 positions from P6 to P1. So 3 guys were up 5 positions. We'll say the hard charger is going to have to be the winner, isn't it? Well, the 6-1 isn't really, well, that's a great race, but it's not what you really think it was a hard charger, because he was pretty up there. Fun race, fun time. Had a great time. Thanks for watching this with me. Thanks for being there. Thanks everybody for supporting the channel and catching all these videos. It's really great. I love making these things, so come back for more. Hit that S if you're not subscribed. Check out this other video package. Maybe it's a clip, maybe it's a playlist. Who knows what it is? Check it out. Smash that like button. Be a fan. Follow me on Twitter. All your other social media stuff. Catch you later. Thanks for watching. The Spear iRacing.